Ladies and gentlemen, to be honest, how many of you have seen a pop-up in the last few weeks? New version available. WeChat 8.0.57. Update now. Or TikTok. Or any app on your phone. We don't blink. We just tap update and move on. We expect this. Software is never finished. It's iterating, learning, growing. It's in beta. But here's the weird part. We understand and accept the imperfection of these apps. But we expect ourselves to run perfectly. For example, no glitches, no mistakes, or no bugs. So TikTok glitches, they'll fix next week. We stumble in a meeting, disaster. We say something awkward. Why am I like this? So the double standard is wild. Technology gets updates, humans demand perfection. What if we are all still in beta? What if you are not human 1.0, finished the product, but human 7.3, still optimizing, still learning, still becoming? What if I told you the most transformative moments happen is not when we are perfect, but we embrace being in beta? And what if the best updates means changing direction? We spend so much time fearing failure, chasing perfection, and measuring ourselves against invisible standards that we forget we are all works in progress. Let me tell you a story. 3 years ago, I was promoted to the head of Chinese department. At the beginning, it felt like it was an achievement. But slowly, my life began to unravel. Communications, meetings, different deadlines, my routines vanished. The books I loved gathered dust on the table. No more gym on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. No more dancing with my friends. Less time with my child. Before every event, I was scared I might get sick. My mind did race. Did I forget anything? How would you make the team stronger? How would you make sure everyone knows their roles clearly? I felt trapped on a path everybody said was up. It was draining me. The pressure to move forwards, to never stop, was crushing me. I didn't know what to do. The one thing happened that made me think more deeply. Because of some special situations, me and my son, we normally see each other on weekends. I still remember one evening, he came to see me. "Mom," he whispered, "can you come to watch a movie with me, please?" His eyes wide with hopeful anticipation. But my computer screen glowed with unfinished work. "Mom has to work. Maybe later?" So the words feeling heavy in my mouth, and I could see his little face fall for a second. He didn't argue. "Okay, Mom." He just curled him up alone in the bed. I tried to work, but my eyes kept going back to see him, seeing him there alone. The guilt started filling me up. Much later, finally done with the work, I turned my head to him again. He was asleep. The movie was still on, making softer shadows on his peaceful face, his little arm stretched out, like he's still reaching for where I should have been sitting. So in that moment, everything just stopped. A huge wave of sadness and shame hit me. This is the one I love most in the world. I'm his mother. What am I doing? How could I say no to something so simple? This job? Or this important position? So it felt like the heavy clothes that didn't fit. The quiet room wasn't quiet. It felt like it was shouting at me. I stood frozen and asked myself the question, is this really what you want? I tried to adjust, but the inside of me always pushed. The inside saw being busy mean being good. The harder I tried to be successful in the job, the louder the feeling became. This isn't who I am. I was caught in a contradiction. People tell us, climb higher, don't step back, never quit. So thinking of stepping back felt like admitting failure. What would others say? Can she handle it? Is she weak? And then my own fear just whispered, maybe they're right. Or maybe I'm just not that good enough. That quiet room, my son's sleeping face, his little arm reaching for nothing, they became the truth I couldn't ignore. They cut through all the noise. Then I remembered a powerful statement made by Oprah Winfrey. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Don't let anyone or anything silence you. You matter, you belong. You deserve every chance to pursue the purpose. So that quote struck me with a profound clarity. I found a surge of strength, a deep conviction coming from within. So in that moment, I knew what I needed. So in one morning, I wrote an email and I sent it to the school management team. As I clicked send, I smiled. A real, relieved smile. So after stepping back from that role, I still continue to teach with the same dedication. Working very hard, preparing lessons very carefully, loving my students with all my heart. So the passion for education has truly come in flooding back to me once again. So sometimes, only you know what will fit your soul. Life is long. Finding your own pace is paramount. So we face the moments where we want it all. We face the crossroads that demand difficult choices. We face the unrealistic pressures. So in these moments, can we truly stop? Can we quiet the noise to hear our inner whisper? Can we honestly discern what's right for us? Can we find the wisdom to preserve the inner light? Even though it means stepping away. So sometimes, stepping down doesn't always mean failure. It means choosing move towards what truly matters. Society tells women to be all capable or learning like a superwoman who can handle it all to achieve the true female awakening. But I learned sometimes the bravest step isn't forward, it's back. So leaving from that job, it didn't improve immediately. At first, it felt strange. I have time now. Yes. But the quiet worry just sat inside me. Did I just stop? Is this all now? My old loves, reading, dancing, music, they were there like old friends waiting. But I felt stuck, distant. I wanted to reach for them, but the feeling was weak. The whisper just came to me. See? You have nothing now. Was living right? And then, one change came. Not big, not planned, small, very small. In one morning, I saw an email to invite the school staff to sing at a Friday game. A tiny my head. What if you just try? So that what if, just like a tiny crack, light got in. The day I stood on the stage, the sunshine was so bright, everything felt so light and beautiful. So in that moment, my spirit refreshed. Life is so worth living. After that question, what if, just came up more and more often. I tried to do the things that usually scare me. I gave speeches at Toastmasters. I danced in Chinese talent show and the Spring Festival Gala. I tried learning swimming, skateboarding, and skiing. So it's not about the best. It was saying, this part of me just come back. Was it easy? No. Was it perfect? Never. Did I fail sometimes? Yes. Each time I failed, I learned. Each time I fixed a piece of my fear, I asked myself the question, what did this teach me? Can I try next time? So the life isn't about the perfection. It's about embracing the imperfect version of our lives. So daring to pursue the life, what we truly want, to experience, to become. And I really want to tell everyone here today, life isn't a race to become a finished product. You are allowed to update, to change. And the success is also not just one size, but we just need to ask ourselves these questions. Number one, does it feel true to you? Number two, does it let you grow? Number three, does it leave the room for tomorrow's updates? So the world doesn't need perfect people. It needs those brave enough to say, I'm still growing. Every setback, every rejection, every time you feel like you're not good enough in the vastness of the journey, these are just mere pixels. Life is too beautiful to rush through. Sometimes slow it down to truly save it. It's also a good choice. People will move in and out of your life. It's okay to be alone sometimes. That quiet space is where you could hear your inner voice most clearly. When it whispers, try, listen to it. The true value isn't in rushing to some finish line. It's about to gain the courage to truly search who we truly are. So looking back from that journey, from that quiet room with some sleeping face, to stepping up the career treadmill, to stepping onto that sunny stage, I found what I truly want to do. And also I discovered what's my most authentic self. So if I could do it, so can you. Keep feeling and keep showing up. And please, please do remember, sometimes the bravest step isn't forward, it's back. And what suits you best is the best. Thank you.